Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Monday, November the 14th. It is approximately 9:30 a.m. on the dot, 40 degrees in New York City, Bronx, New York City, of course. It's beautiful out. We are in November. This is the time around the holidays. So we have a lot to get into. So I just want to say welcome, 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 welcome everyone to the chat. Welcome everyone that's watching. Shout out to the replay gang. You have the best seat in the house. Shout out to the bush watchers and shout out to the podcast listeners and shout out to the people that's near and far that has just tuned in and give your points of views because that's what today's show is going to be about, giving our point of view over the weekend events. And as you all know, this is a open platform, and I'm grateful for everyone that has showed support. So some people coming in here. Hi Shamel. Hi Lauren. Hi Latanya. Hi Queen Mary. Thank you, ladies. How are you? I hope everyone that's listening has a great start to their Monday morning. Hey Michelle. Hey Coco. I know that we gonna get into it. We're not gonna beat around the bush. We'll give a little more people some time to get in here. Good morning, Bill. Bill. Hi, Lawanda. Dion is in the building. New York City's in the building. Like Brooklyn, stand up. Queens, stand up. Manhattan, stand up. Harlem, stand up. Staten Island, stand up. The Bronx, stand up. Yeah, we in here. Shout out to New York City. Yeah. Good morning, Vitamin Girl Michelle P. at work listening. Thank you, Michelle, for tuning in while you are multitasking. I appreciate you. Christine is in the building. Chocolate is in the building. Good morning, Kate. TV clip. So we could do a roll call right now because there's enough of people in the building to do a roll call. Charmel is, hey, good morning, Charmel. Good morning, Lauren, Latanya, Queen Mary, Coco Love is in the building. Are you at work today, Coco Love? Michelle P is in the building. Hi, Lasania, how are you? You at work also? Oh, see, that's what I love to hear. People at work or just in motion or just relaxing. Thank you for letting me know what you're doing while you're listening to this episode of Bronx Girl. Good morning, Bill. Bill, I see that you still have that picture. Good morning, Lawanda and Dion and Vitamin Girl Michelle P is also at work listening. Shout out to all the people that's out at work listening to this episode of Bronx Girl on a Monday morning. Hey, Christine, how are you? Hi, Chocolate, KTV, Latanya. Hey, good morning, Convos with Candace. If you don't know who Convos with Candace is, she is by my better known as Candace. But she do have her own platform, and she is my mod, a duo, a pair, a combo. Oh gosh, you off today? Oh, okay. So you just sitting back and relaxing. Thank you, Miss Taurus woman. Hey, Latanya. Good morning, Jacqueline. How are you? You did say I see you tomorrow, Bronx, when you was in the live yesterday. See, I love, I love a good, great support system. That if it feels good when you have supporters in your team. I mean, excuse me, in your corner, and just they show their true and honest support. China White, hi, sending love from Cambridge, Massachusetts. Oh, I have been catching up on the replays. Thank you, China White. Candace, let me hold something. Oh, we're gonna get into all that. Good morning, Vicky, and Queen Mary is congratulating Candace on her excuse me, her winning no, her gift that she received from Roz, because it was an epic weekend. It was a uh, where are we going to start? But no, let's not start the live off negative, okay? Candace, first and foremost, I want to drop the link. Okay, we're not going to start the live. Hey, Shameka. Shameka is in the building. Shameka been around since Bronx Girl. Shameka is a true decent person. I just remember her coming up to my live one day. We was talking about fashion, so I try to remember everyone and something special about them. Convos with Candace. Let's hold the negative talk about your Christmas uh gift. Listen, when it comes to money, people become irate, people become vicious, people become evil and vile. Those are the people that are born that way. You know what I mean? Okay. Lasagna chocolate 07 is in the building. Good morning. Hello, how you doing? Everyone is enough to negative mind. No, nothing negative mind. I was being funny. No. We congratulate you. You say thank you. You say you can have it all. Listen, I want to start off by saying that I was going and I was replaying, Roz's party. I mean, not her party, her celebration of her son because, I didn't get a chance to look at it. So I said, let me look at it, let me catch up. And then I tuned into the giveaways the next day and the day afterwards. I don't have anything negative to say about that party. I tuned in for myself for the simple fact people didn't hesitate to do a follow up or do content on a celebration of someone's deceased son or deceased child. So I didn't even tune in to see what they had to say because I really didn't care what not the naysayers, the hateful people had to say. And even if they're not hateful, I'm not doing no follow up to or content on someone's celebration of life of their deceased son. Even though Raj shared it with many people, I just wouldn't have anything negative to say. People came together and they celebrated Mac Myron's life, and Roz looked at ease and she showed emotions, and it was just nice to see her and her element amongst her family. It was nice. It was beautiful. I liked it. I liked the fact that Roz that day when she was celebrating with her family. She still took the audience, her supporters, her supporters. If she don't got nothing else, she have her supporters that made her feel good. And she took the phone and I watched it for the 2 hours. I think it was 2 hours, right? Probably a little less, a little more, but it wasn't longer than like 2 hours. And I just felt that she looked very comfortable and happy that she felt the support, the genuine support from her supporters, even though there was people in there being rude and talking shit and just had something stupid to say. That day was about her family, not about YouTube. Excuse me, she shared it on Facebook, but she posted it on YouTube. And I just thought that was a nice celebration, and that was just a decent moment and a nice moment to preserve any memories that one may have about how Roz, is as a person. um, and that's what I got to say about that situation. Good morning, Shirley. We're gonna get into some things. I know the audience don't have patience, but I'm here to tell you that I like to take my episodes and segments. Just so if anyone is listening to the transcript, it could be clear and concise and made to the point. Yeah, and that was a nice celebration for her son. It was nice seeing her family and her grandchildren and how she still was like, being the same decent person she is with her supporters when she was, excuse me, celebrating the life of her son. And I just thought that was a nice moment for her. I felt like, she ran, she got a lot of shyness about her that a lot of people don't see. Excuse me. Roz is, I could detect how shy she is, especially when she went into the room to charge her phone. That was who she is, that moment in the camera. Like a lot of people watch a lot of these content creators, but they don't get to know them or analyze them. Roz, she showed her vulnerabilities and weaknesses, and not because she was celebrating not celebrating, but she was honoring the memories of her son. She just, it's just something she can't help. And that's what I wanted to see, and I won't ever sit up here and go back and forth with a content creator that had something negative to say about her. Um, the celebration. The memories of her son. I won't ever do that ever. I'm sorry. That was just Crazy to me. Good morning, Jerry. It was a lot of haters. Good morning, Shirley. The Christmas giveaway is beautiful, and so is Roz. Let me go. Good morning, K Buck. Good morning, Sherilyn. Sorry, I'm underground on the New York City MTA. Congratulations, Candice. Good Candice. Good morning. Thank you, Charmel. Hey, Chocolate 487. Thank you. You listening. Candace says she appreciate everyone. So, let's just move into something a little. So the Roz had her giveaway on Saturday and Sunday. It was back to back epic event. I tuned in for the first one. I tuned in for the second one. You know, the giveaway. I'm not gonna even lie. Excuse me. I apologize because I need to clear my throat a little, but we're gonna get through it. I was watching, analyzing, observing because I was watching as someone, as a content creator that's unbiased and that has a neutral platform. So I didn't want to, just go in there and mingle along with the other people because I felt like that epic. It was epic. It was nice. The background was nice. Roz looked happy. She had her family there. She planned it nice. And it was a few hit and misses, right? Of course, it was a few hit and misses because that was her first giveaway of that much money. I think it was epic in reason because a lot of people wanted to tune in to see how it would go down, and it went down. I'm going to say this right now to the people in the audience that's listening. I don't even know how many people's in here because it's not showing me on my screen. I don't know how many. I don't know how much money Roz gave away. I didn't count it. I just know that the people were receiving $500. That was a nice, decent amount. That is a nice, decent amount of money to give someone for the holidays. Okay, push back on me to tell me that wasn't nice. $500 per person. 10 people, I believe, she gave away to, right? Over the course of 2 days. That had to be very exciting for her. You know what I mean? Good morning, Leo girl. Listen, we know that Leo girl. I saw Leo girl. Leo girl, I saw you in the celebration of Mac Myron. Was you in there flirting? What you said? I got somebody, but I got eyes. I was like, oh, that's just a Leo flirting. Congratulations to my Candace girl. We getting into that. And that was a nice, decent amount of money that she gave out to about 10 people and her mods, which everyone deserved it. The live was hit and misses and had its highs and lows. It was a success though. He said, I'm not you talk all right. Yeah, I was in there watching the comments. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, look at Leo girl flirting. So yeah, so it was a nice, decent amount of money that Roz gave out. I thought that was a very decent, thoughtful gesture that she did. Carefully planned. She didn't have it all together at all, but she did have what she set out to do, and it was a goal. So that's why I thought it was epic because a lot of people tuned in and a lot of people was just being disrespectful. Like, okay, she was giving it out through Cash App and Zelle. She was doing a lot that she didn't have to do. She was trying to show the people that this is legit while trying to give out money for a good cause. Good morning, Miss YouTube on fire. So I'm like, listen, whatever people made light of or made it more than what it was, I didn't even tune in. I didn't tune into the responses. I seen some titles in the videos I was not watching because I'm like, nah, this is not about none of that shit y'all talking about. I'm not going to sit here because I was trying to figure out as a neutral supporter, someone with a different perspective, you know, you talking like it was your, like, what? Wait a second. Here we go. You talking like it was own personal funds. She was just over their funds. What do you mean? I don't understand. What does that mean? You know what I mean? We know that. Listen, I could talk about anything I want. People, yeah, it's like I seen what I seen. I just don't understand this right here. You talking like it was your wait. You talking like it was your own personal funds. Me, I'm talking like it was my own personal funds. Please explain. She was just over there funds. I don't understand what he's saying. Like I just no, we embrace the hate. Listen, we are open-minded panel. We are open-minded discussion. We don't have to like dig into like, oh, with the hate. No, let them come over here with the hate. It's accepted. It's respectful. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people in the brain dead sector, and I say brain dead sector that don't have a mind of their own, and I mean this in the best possible way. Like over here, we're open minded. Over here, we analyze. Over here, we assess and examine and explore. Good morning, Juicy Fruit. They're saying it wasn't Rod's money. How was it? We're not going to get into if it wasn't her money or not. Okay, I know a lot of people will never ever see my point of view. If you give a donation to someone, it's their money. Okay, that's how people. If you know what a lottery is, then you know what Roz did. Good morning, Rochelle. So that's what like. Oh, okay, don't throw me off, please. Charmel, I was wait, you want me to read it again? I'll read it one more time. I'm gonna fill in the blanks. You talking like it was your own personal funds. She was just over their funds. That's what you meant, loving my life? Okay, all I'm saying is I don't know how much money she gave out. I didn't count because I wasn't doing that. It didn't matter to me. People were counting, they was subtracting, they was adding, they was calling her scam. They said she was laundering money and shit. Like, y'all need to watch what y'all say and how y'all say it. Because if you're gonna act like and appear to be intelligent, at least have some facts and evidence to support your statements. wait, wait. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? A scam artist? So obvious. She was so happy. She had grandbabies there. She had daughters. That she had a team, a network of people making sure everybody was happy. Everybody wasn't happy. And we're going to get into that too, because that's just what I do. But it wasn't their money either. We donated, did they? No, they didn't donate. That's what I'm saying. I could see if they did donate, right? And they put into the lottery, even if they donated $5, should be, that's just like a gift. I give what I could give. But Roz did say, like, if you didn't fully donate, you don't wait, you're not qualified. I don't know. Please, someone help me. I'm gonna drop the link because we're gonna get to the bottom of it. And I need someone that know a little bit more better than what I saw. $500 per person. The mods received $250. I believe. Listen, people be like, oh, it's over. No, it's not over for me. I'm rehashing the weekend. Please don't come in the chat telling me, well, if you do, I'm just going to say, I talk about what I want to talk about. This is what we're talking about. Because it's worth talking about it. Okay? All I'm saying is, how could y'all say that she scammed and she subtracted and she added, and that they had so many conspiracy theories? I hate conspiracy theories. I could see if it was like embedded in the truth and facts. Like if you had facts or evidence to support your claims, then I'm like, oh, okay. Right? What, $10,000, $8,000? That's like easy money. Like she could do it again twice in a year. So you gonna tell me she gonna scam everybody twice a year? Oh gosh, goodness gracious. Not that thing link. Well, what? Not that thing link again. Listen, if y'all don't want to come, y'all don't want to come up. You know what I mean? We open over here. We open. We don't sweat the small stuff, but we notice the small details. This is I'm a G. If I drop the link, I drop the link. Whoever want to come up, they come up. See, because I'm different from a lot of people. I go with what I want to. Nobody could tell me what to do. Not on no platform. Okay. Let me go to the thing is you're going to try and be smart ass come correct. Good morning in chat. Congratulations again, beautiful Candace. Karen says congratulations to Candace. Hey, it sucks to be them. Hey, Bronx in chat. Yes, once is donated, it does belong to us. Thank you. I just like for someone to just back me up like y'all do to show the observers, the spectators, the audience who don't agree with what I say, but I'm open to their opinion. If you donated to Roz, that is considered a gift and that is considered her money. Now, if you're talking about a morality, integrity, and character, if she took the money and decided not to give anything out, yes, she scammed the people, so to speak. However, if you willingly donated to something towards or give someone as a gift, that's theirs. And she just did something that nobody on this sector has done yet. If you could point out one person that have withdrew $10,000, $8,000 to $10,000 from their bank account and gave it out during the Christmas holidays and divided it up equal amongst their supporters, right? 10 supporters is good. That's all she needed. Everybody wasn't going to receive anything. How could 2,000 people receive anything like that? That would be considered a pyramid. If 2,000 people donated, right? That's just joking because it's still not a pyramid. Wishful thinking. All I'm saying is like, scam. Yeah, okay. I guess they don't know what a scam is. It was to be expected. You can't satisfy everybody. It was proven these people are never free of complaints. Let them complain. It's not the Salvation Army's money either. And they give the donations away to help people out during the holidays. Thank you. Wait. Oops, sorry. Because it was a lot. Okay, here we go. They give out donations away to help people out during the holidays. So stop the BS. They are big mad. Ross thought of it first. Angry, evil haters. Lawanda. That's right. Oh, bless you, Candace. Here come the link. Cheryl Burton. Combos with I'm just saying, so you're saying it's her money, so she gets to keep the change. No, I'm saying it's her money overall. Loving my life. Okay? It's her money. If you donate a gift to someone, it's theirs to keep. Okay? If you put money in someone cash app, someone bank account as a donation, you donated and you pledged the donation, I don't know. It's their money. How could you prove anywhere in the court of law that that's not her money and someone gave it to her? 30 period. Yes, it was a donation. We willing put in, well, some of us. Exactly, Bronx. People just saying come up with anything. Thank you, Karen. Bronx girl. Why people are so sick and hateful and mad had the people didn't pay all their money. Roz did it right. There are some ignorant people in the world. And yeah, she was a little bit, she was, how you say it, her technique was smooth, because she did check. She had her daughters checking to see if the person donated, paid in full, right? That was the rules, right? $30 a month or $5 a month for 6 months. And that's how you get in the drawing. It's donating $30. Bronx, they were saying that she was scamming way before the damn giveaway ever got here. Yeah, they was saying that dumb stuff. At the end of the day, her supporters did not have a problem with it. However, the rules did change. I don't believe she was being malicious, just overwhelmed. When you say that her rules changed, in what way? Let me drop the link. She did say, I think she probably fumbled over some words or probably because You know what? And I'm not going to say that, the rules changed. She was very much overwhelmed, Lasagna. I agree with that. And nervous. And just, happy at the same time. She had a lot of responsibility with that giveaway. I don't think anything she did was malicious. I just think she probably made a little bit too missteps, misses, hit and misses. You know, it was successful though. Facts are wrongs. Nothing wrong does will ever satisfy them. It's the hate for her that will not allow them to move on. People making stuff up as they go along. The haters act like it was a Christmas club. Exactly. Mm. Here we go. I hope Roz buys herself something nice today with the rest of the donations. What rest? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, mm, what you mean? Mm, okay. See, mm, don't come in here trying to gaslight me or my audience, or don't try to come in here and like what's the word for it? Like indicate something. Here we go. Uh, we have a visitor. I don't know who it is, but if it's not somebody respectful and coming up here to speak a conversation, we immediately drop them. Let me see. Hello.
Good morning, Chat.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. This is Go Getter, everyone.
Go getter. Oh, hi, go getter. I'm not familiar with your name, so that's why I said that. What's
I'm
on
in
your
the
mind?
Sister Circle, and I am a supporter of Roz
Yes.
and a few others. I just want to put my get my input in on the drawing. It's simple. I don't understand why it's so much riffraff and why we as adults don't understand the logic of donation.
Right.
It's not like it was just created. We
Right.
have been receiving donations as Black people for centuries. Um, you know, I don't understand why it's a big deal when Roz is doing it. My only issue is this: someone said in your chat that Roz is worse than Treese when making some sort of they put it this way. It was like, oh well, when Treese does her promotions, she got backlash, and y'all don't want to get backlash to the way that Roz did her giveaway.
Right.
Those donations and promotions are
Mm,
different. Most promotions you're paying for them.
exactly.
That so there's no comparison with that. So my whole thing is, I uh, I agree with how Roz did it. She did it to the best of her ability. And remember, this is the first time she's done it. We grow.
Exactly.
It's growth to everything. So what's the big deal? Okay, she didn't fail. It wasn't an all out failure. Of
Right.
course, improvement comes with growth. She acknowledged that. We acknowledged it. It's time to move on. Why are we still talking about this 2 and 3 days later?
Well, I don't mind talking about it, but it's like a topic of discussion on YouTube, and it's not going to go away anytime soon. And I look at it like Roz is a content creator, and she do bring and give people content. I don't think it's anything wrong discussing it. I just feel like people should have
Well,
facts
I mean,
behind it.
not in that. You're right, not in that because clarification is needed. But as you
Yes.
stated before, it's like they ain't gonna let it go. They ain't gonna let it die down. You can never satisfy anybody like that.
Well, and they don't give them that much credit with satisfying. Just let's
Right.
just say that they not that intelligent. You know what I mean? Like, eh,
Definitely not intelligent at all. Definitely that part.
right?
Because
You giving them too much credit. Satisfaction? No, 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 no. They just not. They just full of rage, and they would make anything up. So you in the sister circle, you know how it started and how it ended. They don't have that type of mindset. Like it was a donation, like you said. If you give it to her, it's hers. And it's just, I guess, a question of morality, which she showed that she have great character. I felt like um, the giveaway was a nice, decent. It was nice and successful. I just felt it had a little hit and misses. Was there anything that you didn't like about the giveaway, or that you probably want to point out while you up here?
Well, no, I think no, everything like I said, we cleared it up on the air last night. The three people that did not respond, or the three people that that she had issues with or needed clarification, that was cleared up online. We saw
Okay.
that. I
Okay.
appreciate that. But I think there a couple of people were saying something about a will, a spin wheel, a will of something, to
Mm-hmm.
where when people are online, they can spin the wheel. All the names are. This thing is used for games, or in the sense of drawings like we had.
Yes.
And they were saying I've never seen it before, but the way that it was explained is that you everybody can see all the names being dropped, and the wheel would choose instead of the individual.
The will with you. But so
Yeah.
so they said, oh, Roz did something totally different. But you know what's so
No,
funny?
no, no, it's not that she did anything different. It's a tool that you can use
Oh,
moving
okay.
forward. Yeah,
Okay,
they were
gotcha.
saying that it's a tool that you can use online
Uh-huh.
that will enable everybody to see what is being done. I've never seen it, but it was spoken about it. So maybe we can look into that the next
Okay.
time, because I support Roz, and I still want giveaways. I wasn't a first sister circle, but Sharita kicked me out.
Okay.
But I still was hanging and swinging with Roz. I knew it wasn't her. I wasn't gonna sweat it. I'm very busy.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna, that wasn't gonna deter me from following Roz. So I still was a part of YouTube and Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
but I just wasn't a sister circle one anymore. However, I am into, and I will be donating to the next one. So
Okay.
I'm geared up. I'm ready. Bump all that other mess, all that stuff they
Exactly.
start talking. I don't even be, I chime in. I talk my little trash, but then my blood pressure don't rise from that.
Right. You
They
sound
don't get
beautiful. Don't get her.
my blood pressure up. Nah, because I just want my bigger fish. It's crazy. We're adults, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't discuss certain things, but as a
Mm-hmm.
culture, we could
Yes.
really be building. If they've given us the platform, we should be using this thing and blowing it out the waters
Mm.
on things that are not doing right in our culture. Maybe we
Right.
can make a difference as a whole, as women, all together collectively. Hopefully, we'll reach that point. Hopefully, all this stuff will die down. People come to their senses, and we can get this thing banging.
Mm.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm ready to do.
I agree, and at the same time, everyone is not going to be on the same wavelength.
Right.
Because you see how it acted out with Roz, that was at least telling people every step that she was making. She made and she explained, not explained, but she did show the majority of steps that she made with the donations and the Christmas fund. I just feel like calling her scammer, talking about she's laundering money, that's
Ain't
excessive and
right.
that's stupid and it's not right.
Ain't right at all. Ain't right. And they'll get theirs. They'll get theirs. And this police stuff, this is to me is childish. What you calling the popo for? What the cops gonna do?
Right.
Especially with the situation of I'm gonna call her imposter, because she came into the sister circle. She came on YouTube with Roz, and she came as an imposter, because as soon as things didn't go right, she's out and she's whining and she's talking and she's creating all this stuff that she knew she couldn't really beat Roz. So that's what happens. You make up all these lies and stuff to build yourself, to
Right.
build your character, and she wants to be seen as somebody who was so faithful and who was really there, like two flat tires, but really she was Roz's enemy all along. But ain't nothing but an enemy gonna come out of doing some mess that she did. She was riding on the other end all the while, and when she
Yeah.
was called out on it, that light was shined on her. She couldn't take it,
Right. Right.
and we
Um,
know that. We know that.
yeah. Yeah. I know that, I didn't, and I'm not going to even lie, I didn't listen to the other people like rebuttals or responses or how they felt about it because I knew it was going to be all negative. I felt like the giveaway was nice and decent. I had my ups and downs about it, just about the whole thing that how it went on. It had the little not confusion, but Roz wasn't perfect, but she made it successful. So that was a decent. show to watch, and it was nice. I just thought what she did was nice and thoughtful, and nobody is not going to come close to that anytime soon. So
Now I commend her, and I'm not gonna hold you, but I do commend her. And I commend not only Roz's platform, but anybody who's doing something positive. We're gonna talk about what's out there, good and bad. That's what you do. Commentary is commentary. But when you
exactly.
start pulling people down, trying to hurt them, threaten their lives, come on now. We ain't trying to create no murderers or uphold no murderers or somebody that's trying to harm your kids. When it get that far,
Hmm.
something has to give.
Yeah, I agree. Uh, well, I appreciate you, gracing your
No
presence in this
problem. I just
platform.
wanted to step on it and
Oh, no
like I
problem.
said, grace your platform. I'm a supporter of yours too.
Thank you.
You
I
can
appreciate
see.
you, go getter. I
And
do.
to everybody else to the chat, y'all enjoy y'all day. We ain't gonna stress this too much. We're gonna talk and keep it moving, ladies. Love
Yeah,
y'all.
I agree. Thank you. Thank you, go getter.
Okay,
Have
bye.
a good day. Oh, let's go. So, Bill's in the house. All their trust, their views will be down. Because I seen some comments. Thanks for speaking up because it seems taboo to discuss BYB over here. Okay, not perfect, just me. I was looking at your comments. She wasn't an imposter. She had Roz back. Roz used her, Well, listen, I don't know how much I gotta stress on these YouTube streets. Don't think any friendship that you make on these YouTube streets are authentic. Roz was already had leverage. They both used each other. If you want to say people were using each other, which, you know, I guess that's how you make good content. Let me see. This is how real women rock. I wish we could all be like this lady that's speaking now. Vicky is in Vicky. Let me see. Sorry, because okay, there we go. And then when you have events, weddings, or whatever, there would be kinks, and I'm sure she's seen a lot that she sees that she could have done different. You learn every day. That's what life is. Listen, it's okay for Roz to get criticized. She's the only person that embraced it in a positive way. You know, um, over here we keep it 100. Over here we keep it candid. Over here we keep it real. Like, and I mean real to the point where a lot of people that has a supporter of Roz and they support me, they probably won't like something that I say or saw or bring up, and that's okay. It's okay if Roz get pinched a little. I'm not going to pinch her like they pinching her. It's two totally different. Excuse me. It's two totally different criticisms, and I want everyone to like just get a better understanding of that. So not perfect, just being me. Right. Your name just says it all. Not perfect, just being me. So you are who you are, and you are comfortable with who you are. The same way Roz using fees. I wouldn't say that at all. I wouldn't say that she's using fee. How? Let me see. Roz put for okay, Shani Shan 53, aka Shannon Boyd. Hey Shannon Boyd. Roz put forth the effort to try and create something nice, and she did create something nice. It was really nice. I never lost faith in Roz. She delivered. Roz wasn't perfect, true, but why not watch the other people pages? Let me start over, please. Island Girl is in the building, y'all. She likes to come in the building and, say her little remarks. And I see right through the writing, everything's not so black and white. But before how you say it, judge her statement, let me read it out. Roz wasn't perfect, true, but why not watch the other people pages so that you yourself can have an open panel about the other people that was calling Roz a scammer, Bronx? Because I know she's not a scammer. I know that I would not want to watch someone that has not embedded or presented facts or have evidence support what they say. That's the type of person I am. I think with my mind, not with my heart. And if I'm going to be logical, I'm going to have facts to back it up. I know she wasn't a scammer. I know she's not a scammer. This is not the place for her to be a scammer on YouTube. I didn't watch the other people pages because I know that it would not have interested me. It would have been the same old thing. sitting up there adding and subtracting what she should have done. It was nothing but a bunch of conspiracy theories, especially when people say she's a scammer. That's like a wrong judgment, or laundering money. I'm supposed to sit there because I don't have to watch the video. I read the title. I'm like, I'm good. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Candace one, no left the group, but one that will stand out. You can't use an adult. Exactly. Not on YouTube. Keep it moving. I agree. Let me see. Let me go back down because I seen some so she did the same thing to Trees. She did too much for someone that didn't give nothing. I don't understand that comment, Leslie. Please, I love Bronx girl. Thank you, Beatrice. I love you too. Good morning, Demi Spiritual, KTV. I want someone to get on the panel and explain exactly how Roz used her reader reached out to Roz. Listen, mm, we don't have to even break that down because we know that's not true. She had Roz back by deleting, and blocking people from the group. Yep, she had Roz back when she tried controlling Roz every moving words. I don't think Roz even thought that giveaway would be that big. She did the best she could. It was her first, and she'll grow from here. It'll get better, much greatness ahead. She could, yeah, I agree. Let me see, because I don't want to read things that may offend people. Right. Y'all need to look what the definition is on scammer. I did too, KTV clips, because Kim, Glam to Glam said, and she said, I listened to her. She's like, Bronx girl, you need to, become a little bit more brighter. People scam all the time. And she used an example, but I wasn't going to push back on Kim because, she said something decent. She didn't come at me wrong. And I took 30 minutes to investigate what a scammer is on Cash App. Ross fell in none of those categories at all. In any of those categories, I can assure you she didn't fall in any of those categories. How people scam people on Cash App, or apps that you send money to, right? How many people she said donated? Even if she's given the exact amount or she's subtracting amount, you figure it out. That's a lot of money to be scamming people. The temptation is real, especially if you're not used to nothing. She was happy. She had mistakes. Of course, she made mistakes. I'm gonna bring that up too. So you mean to tell me people really thought Roz was going to take this people money and just disappear? Yeah, that's what a scammer is. She didn't do that. A scammer, okay? All right, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, a scammer. Wait, oops. A scammer and a thief with a lawyer daughter. Yeah, okay, exactly. A defense attorney. Could you imagine going to the parties and they laughing at Nana Powell's attorney at law? And they always talking about Nana Powers. So one person, some despicable person, had the nerve to say, there's a difference between a lawyer and an attorney. There is a difference between a lawyer and attorney, right? So correct me if I'm wrong, person. All attorneys are lawyers. It's just a matter of who's going into court to represent you. Don't Nana present cases in court? So that will make her an attorney, correct? And me if I'm wrong. I got brain freeze this morning. Please correct me if I'm wrong. All attorneys are lawyers, right? But it's just a matter of who can represent who in the courtroom. Who can represent you in the courtroom? Attorney, right? Y'all be killing me. Y'all be. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be arrogant. Maybe this is just a part of my entertainment personality. I do this for y'all. I do it for the people. I research. I read for you. Just for little things. Laundering. Yeah, please do. Um, please do. So I'm just saying, please. I know that I'm not everyone cup of tea. But did you hear Roz yesterday when Candace won? Roz hit it out the park and she brought it home. That's why I'm here talking about it. Because Candace won the giveaway. My mod. Right? And it was so sophisticated how things was played out. Maybe, I didn't see all of it to criticize every single part of her live or every single part of her giveaway. I just was showing the parts that mattered. She gave out as much as she can. She had her network set up. Her daughters was on both ends, right? What if she pulled a freaking dog out the freaking hat and said, "Oh, this is going to a dog"? What would y'all have said about that? I'm just saying. My thing is, and what matters to me is, who on this side of the sector have even, if you're going to say scam people out of money and gave it right back? Or who out of this sector have dug into their bank account a large amount of money, deducting or depositing, withdrawing from their bank account and gave it out to their supporters? Tell me. Okay? Wait. Wait. Oh, sorry. Wait. Hey, Candace, good morning. Call Rita out Bronx. I think she imitates you. Wait, Candace, are you here?
Yes, ma'am. Good morning,
Uh,
y'all.
Good morning, Island Girl. Let me go to how you doing, Candace. Welcome to the live broadcast and congratulations on you winning your gift, right?
Thank you.
Right. You're welcome. How do you feel?
Oh, what you mean? I'm
Don't get
appreciative. I'm glad. I appreciate
don't get
winning.
dropped off the stream,
Girl,
okay?
boo. Girl, boo.
Okay. I said how you feel. You said what you mean.
I'm good.
You feel good. Like what are your thoughts on the giveaway?
Um, you know what? I really don't have much to say about the giveaway because I think at this point, whatever I say, people gonna say I'm only saying it because I got chosen. So, I think it was a good gesture.
Rewind that back a little bit. You said it was a good gesture. You don't think what? I'm sorry, I
I,
didn't hear
I
what.
absolutely think it was a good gesture. I think the intentions off top was always good. I'm not gonna say too much because, like I said, what'll be said is I'm only saying it because I won. So, but I overall think it was a really good gesture.
Why you said you're not going to say too much? What does that mean?
And some things I'm gonna say for my own platform too. So, because I'm gonna talk about it, I know a lot of people was waiting on me to go live about it.
Okay. Well, listen to this. It wasn't. I'm glad you won. See, real Nurse Jackie said that. Congratulations. I think everyone should have paid in full or don't receive when they didn't pay in full. Listen, listen, don't. I'm sorry. When you come up here, whether you my model, my child, you get put in the ring of fire.
Here we go.
Candace. Huh? What you say?
Can you hear me okay, Bronx?
I can hear you better. Yes, I can hear you
Okay.
loud and clear. Did you hear
I
me?
said I said here we go.
Oh, thank you. That's you're a down ass chick. You know that? You're
Rocking,
right
I'm
and die.
rolling.
Listen, a lot. Do you think people had a problem with the way you received your gift?
Yes.
Why is that? Just a little bit. Don't get into too much because I know you want to explain things on your platform, not explain but clear. And you up next whenever you decide to go live. I just want to open it up to the people so they have a understanding of what's going on. So may I put you in a ring of fire for like a few seconds?
Sure, go ahead.
You donated to the I'm warming you up, baby. You donated to the Christmas fund, right?
I did.
Did you pay for somebody else?
I did.
Oh, see, because me and Candace didn't discuss this. That's why she like, I did, because she didn't know I was going to ask her these questions. This is what makes it so interesting. Okay. And I'm glad Candace is here to just, so you donated to
So
someone
the other
else.
thing that people don't know, and like I said, I'm gonna be really kind of basic with my responses because I'm saving it for my own platform because I saw a lot of, reactions and stuff like that. But what a lot of people don't know, I have more than one page. I have more than one Cash App. I absolutely donated. And I also paid it forward. Not only that, I also supported Roz on multiple platforms. I have 3 YouTube channels. I had a badge on all 3 channels, as well as subscriptions on both of my Facebook pages. So I paid it more than forward.
Wait a second. Stop right there, please. Of course, you paid the forward. You ain't got to explain all that shit, okay? You give away to people that I was like, oh my gosh, you just a natural giver, and that's just period. So when oh gosh, please, chat, do not fucking nail me to the cross with what I'm about to ask Candace. Candace, she's a tough girl. She's from Chicago, the Windy City. Now listen, when your name came up, right? Right? Did you see the comments in the chat the first day and the second day?
I missed the first day's giveaway. So I
Okay.
didn't see that one. So the giveaway from yesterday, I didn't see it at first. Y'all know I sew, so I was actually cutting fabric and I had it planned. I was in the bushes like every other content creator and everybody else wanted to see the giveaway. So I was cutting fabric and I had the live playing while I was working. So I heard her call out. She could never pronounce my business name. So I heard her call it out. I'm like, what the hell she just say? And so I walked over to the phone and I seen her holding the name and I'm like, wow. So I wasn't gonna say anything at first. I was just, listening to see how it went because of the fact that I am no longer part of the sister circle. I've been removed myself from that, and I thought that was one of the criterias originally in order to be a part of the giveaway. So I was just listening, and then I started looking at the comments. I seen a lot of messy ones, but it is what it is. But I saw more good than bad comments in the chat.
Okay. Now I'm about to open up the pen. Listen, you are in the hot seat right now
That's
at this
right,
moment.
Karen. I am always in the bushes. And I told y'all before, I comment where I feel comfortable. So I'm always in the bushes,
Okay.
though.
We're not gonna sweat small stuff. Roz read off your name, Candace, right? She read off Sanaya. Pronounce your the name she read off. Sanaya's.
No, ma'am. I want to keep that separate. I'm not going to pronounce it.
See, listen, yo. All right. You just sit there and brace yourself, okay? I was trying to, lead you along the way. So she read off your name. She said you didn't pay in full.
I heard that.
You did you pay in full?
I already answered that. And I
What?
told you some things I'm saving for my own platform.
Okay.
But I heard that. And
We
and
wrong
also, like
one.
I said
We
too,
we
I have more than one Cash App. I have multiple pages.
listen, Candace, you got it from here. Listen, you know how I present my platform. I do it totally different. People asking me why didn't I look at Sharita's pages and other people's pages for responses, because I know I don't have to. I looked at the main page, and that was Raw's Epic Live, so I could gather what I got. I heard what I heard, and I saw what I saw. I saw the comments. Roz had a tough time all the way around. Let's just keep it 100. We're not sugarcoating shit. You know what I mean? I was in her live. I was looking. I was observing. I was analyzing. I stayed in the bushes, so to speak, on Saturday. I didn't come out until Sunday because I felt like most of the people that were pushing Roz's in the corner wasn't the ops. I'm sorry. She had a tough time
I
that day. But
I agree.
thank you, thank you, thank you. She was being pushed in a corner by her own supporters. Okay? Right? One thing didn't have nothing to do with the next. She was doing the best she can. And since you're going to follow it up on your platform about your, experience, they said that, oh, Candace received the donation, right? And she didn't pay in full, but the other girl didn't receive the donation. She didn't pay in full. And they was trying to say she's not in the sister circle. She was over there with BYB. It doesn't matter. If she pulls her name out the hat and she paid in full, that's her money. But she didn't pay in full. Okay? I know what I saw. And I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat anything. I'm not taking up nobody's side. I think she did it correctly. I felt like the audience wasn't supporting her fully. There was a bit of a distraction. She couldn't see everything that was going on in the chat, nor did she have to. The mods was in there deep, taking care of what they needed to take care of. I'm just saying, I was kind of struck and taken aback by the supporters, how they had her pushed into a corner. You know what I mean? Bill talking about Roz has already explained this. This is my side of the story. Now, if you don't want to hear it, Bill, you're more than likely to leave. Because I'm trying to let y'all know, me and Roz is two different people. Roz is who she is. I'm who I am. You feel me? So all I'm saying is, if y'all talking about I'm not neutral and I give you a neutral standpoint, you can't take it, and it's a little bit too much, then leave respectfully or just comment respectfully. That's all I'm saying. You know, somebody said, is Roz in chat that they wanted to give the money they donate to Candace. It shows she only right. I didn't say I didn't want to hear, but you keep saying Roz explained this already. This is my channel though. This is my content. Roz told me to follow it up. Did you hear her say that? Did you hear Bill? Did you hear that, Bill? Did you hear Roz tell me to follow up when Candace won the donation? That's what I'm doing. Okay. Candace says she paid the full, and Candace has never said things out loud about Roz, and I'm going to say she won. Several people said it. I'm looking at your comment because, you know, but I'm not going to focus on it. I'm just saying. A lot of people be like, you know, Bronx girl is not neutral. But when I'm neutral, I get the slap. Candace, that's what was being said. So am I supposed to treat you special because you my mod and we talk on the phone? Because we wasn't discussing the live today, were we, Candace?
I had no idea you was even going live.
Thank
so
you.
no,
And I just wanted to
discuss this.
So, exactly. So that's why I want to make it fresh and like natural, you know, because
haven't even talked about my winnings or nothing. We have not discussed it at all.
And I just congratulated you when you won. And, you know, Roz was like, I'm so happy. Roz said she was happy and you won. You was the last person to win. Okay. And you are my mod. And you do have your own channel. You was in a sister circle. You're no longer in a sister circle. But what I'm trying to say is that even if you wasn't in the sister circle, right, and say you donated fully, that's still something that you won because she pulled your name out of the bag. They were saying, don't give that other girl nothing because she over there with BYB, whatever. Why? Her name was pulled out the bag, but she didn't pay in full. Okay? You know what I mean? So correct me where I'm wrong. You're not neutral if you don't want to listen to main culprit. No, I am neutral. I don't have to listen to Sharita to bring up everything she said. I listen to people's perspective. I'm not getting into the mechanics of Sharita and Roz's relationship. Sorry. I don't care about how they go back and forth. I have said things about Sharita. I don't have to be nasty, harsh, or disgusted with Sharita. All right. She have graced my platform respectfully. Right. She have apologized when she felt the need to. So I'm not going to play Roz and Sharita against each other. I have said what I said about how things are going on. Right. Sharita have the same script. Sharita have the same mindset. She have the same mentality. She think Roz scammed the people. She think Roz did that. Everybody thinks that. I don't think she did that. I'm not going to sit there and pinpoint or isolate Sharita. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. I respect her. I respect Roz. I'm just not going to play them against each other. That's not what I'm going to do. You know, what I'm going to sit there and try, because Sharita don't have no evidence to back up her claims that Roz scammed the people. It's hearsay. Okay? Thanks for saying her name. This is the first time you hear me saying her name, Island Girl. Island Girl, I'm going to take it to a different, you know, point in the show because I feel like you have a little bit judgments about Roz, or you have a little bit reservations about Roz because you're not fully sure if you can trust her yourself. I don't want to start reading the chat because I read just by your comments and I analyze. So I feel like you have some reservations about Roz, and that you don't fully trust her, that you think you probably was skimmed or scammed like the other people that think Roz did it. Just by your comments alone. Thank you. Okay. I'm straddling the fence. Continue to watch me straddle the fence. Let's go. Do you see any comments? Let me see. You know, I'm not going to read no more of your comments, Island Girl, because if push come to shove, you probably are an imposter, Island Girl. Like the people that was in the chat pushing Roz in the corner, telling her what she should do, how she should do, and what she should do, what's going on, that had nothing to do with what was going on. I was like, oh my gosh, her supporters? That's not right. That's not right. I thought that for a fat girl didn't exist. Okay, so let's go. Candace, you still here?
I'm here. But I think, honestly, either way it would have went, somebody would have had something to say.
But that's just how it works. We don't care about what they said because they're going to talk regardless. Yeah, that's not even the root of the problem. The problem is people don't have no facts to support their claims. People don't have no evidence to support their claims. If Roz is a scammer, prove she's a scammer, right? She did what she was supposed to do. How's she gonna scam on YouTube, like, and not get dealt with? All the scammers that, I'm not saying that she don't have it in her to scam, but this right here wasn't a scam. Okay? It's not a scam. It's not a scam at all. All I'm saying is, like, I feel like, let me bring it back, because because I am who I am. I'll bring it back so I could tell the audience where I'm coming from with it. I feel like if you are in this audience and you're listening to the live, you're supposed to have an open mind and not think with your heart, think with your mind. You know what I mean? I don't think with my heart with on these YouTube streets. If something tragic happened to somebody, of course, it's sad and you sympathize with them. However, this is not the case of being called a scammer. I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, I feel so bad for Roz. That is so sad what she's going through. No, because I know she's not a scammer. Okay? She's not a scammer. All I'm saying is my commentary is much different. I don't sugarcoat shit. I don't try to cover up shit. I don't try to hide shit. I speak what's on my mind. Roz is not a scammer. Of course, y'all need to listen and just get an idea of where I'm going with it. She did make a few mistakes because you know why? That was her first time. Like when she brought up the other girl that won. I'm not going to say her name. She came into the chat and she said, I'm here. She did show her face, right? Right, she showed. I mean, not her face, but she did come in the chat. She graced her presence. She graced her presence in the chat when Roz read off her name and said, and Roz was like, "Oh, you didn't pay in full, right? So she wasn't entitled to anything. I don't know how you paid, Candace, but that's up to you to explain or not explain, because we don't explain over here. We clarify, okay, on how you was entitled to your earning, your gift." And the other person wasn't. That's what you want to follow up on, and I'll just leave it at that. Is that good?
I'm gonna discuss some of it on my platform. I'm not gonna go into too much detail either because people still gonna say and think whatever they're gonna think. I think there was also other factors into it with the other person as well. Which is the reason it went the way it went. I don't know. In my opinion, I think that's what it was.
What other factors? You talking about the other winner or the other potential winner?
Yeah, I think it was something else said behind that.
Like
I
what?
believe. I'm not sure. I believe.
Like what?
But however, I was watching just like everybody else. I donated just like everybody else. My name was poor. I never expected to win, especially no longer being a part of, the sister circle and all that type of stuff. And, it is what it is.
Are you scared?
Scared of who?
And I'm just saying, you scared to speak your mind?
No, I just feel like everything don't have to be addressed. And then there's some other stuff. I'm just paying attention to a lot of stuff going on before I even say, more than what I said already. But I think it was other factors in there, and there was people that I saw in the comments saying, well, even if Candace didn't pay in full, give her mine. So, and I seen that a lot in the comments.
But let me tell you something. I'm totally different, and I pride myself on being different from other people and thinking different. I just felt like that was dumb. I felt like when Roz did her giveaway and gave it out to the people who gave it, like, why are you telling her to give it to somebody else? If you want, and people that had a functioning mind, a clear mindset, right? The people that was thinking and not thinking with their hearts was like, take the money and give it to the close ones next to you. Why are you telling Roz to don't give me the money and give it to someone else, right? Once the money hits your account, it hits your account. I felt like that was wrong. I felt like people telling Roz what to do with the money as her supporters was wrong, telling her that she should give some of the leftover donations to a whole entire different family was wrong. I'm sorry, I'm a bitch, especially when it comes to logical reasoning. Why are you telling her how she should spend the money? And why are you telling her, oh, give her mines? Like, that wasn't the point of the live. That wasn't the point of the giveaway. If someone give you something and you win something, You say thank you. That's it. That's all. Right? Like, I felt like the reason people may have thought it could have been a scam is because I felt like some of her supporters didn't support her fully. I'm sorry. Her true supporters, that's supposed to be her true supporters, you're supposed to be rocking and rolling along with Ross. You're supposed to be on the same airtime, the same wavelength, the same playing field. A lot of people wasn't on. Okay, telling her and distracting her. Right? I was very shocked about some of the comments that was coming from her supporters. Okay, since Candace won't get into the details of why she received hers and the other girl didn't, I don't know. I'll leave it up to you. So when Roz said, excuse me, when the other girl won, she pulled her name out the bag. She said she was waiting. I felt like Roz could have gave people a little bit more time to claim their money, not within that hour, or you have this amount of time to claim your money, right? You give people a amount of time to claim their money. If don't put a time stamp on it, I felt like that was a misstep and a mishap along the way. Okay. All I'm saying is that if the girl didn't pay fully, but her name was picked, she didn't qualify. That's all I'm saying. Do you understand where I'm coming from with that?
I hear you.
Candace?
I hear you.
But she came in. I don't even know what she said afterwards. And the people in the chat was saying she's over there with BYB. So what? If she is, but Roz wanted people from the sister circle she wanted everyone that donated to at least get a chance.
See, I don't know the rhyme or reason, to be honest. The rhyme or reason. She did it how she wanted to do it. At the end of the day, I don't know why.
But that's not
Well,
good enough
I
for
do
me.
know why. I know why. Let me say this. As
That's
far
not
as
good
things
enough
are
for me.
concerned with me, I'll say this much. I've never, ever got on my platform and discussed Ross, Sharita, or nobody. I don't bash nobody. I don't nothing. And I support, everybody know I've always was a Ross supporter. Um, period, to the end. I was always supporting Rod. So I think that played a big part in it, and just the level of respect amongst the two people. So I don't know what the issue was between her and the other person. I don't know.
It wasn't no issue.
Or
Okay,
why she didn't collect her winnings. I don't know.
I don't exactly, because it was just left up in the air. So Shauna Davis, she like Bronx. She's such an ass kisser, typical of people who does not have a logic or reasoning, or make a clear and concise statement to say I'm an ass kisser or prove your point. I'm sorry. I think a little bit different than a lot of people on this platform. Not everybody. It's probably 10%, 5%, 1% that's have the same ideas as me and sound fake and flawed because it's the right of the people. I have to leave this live, you shameless, soulless. What is that, peon? Thank you. Thank you, Shauna Davis. Daphne, thank you, Candace, for not just talking, because I see strength in you and the discernment. Me and Candace are two different people. I see what's going on. I'm more logical and analytical. I can analyze the chat. That's how I know Island Girl has reservations and judgments about Roz, because she said little bit too much things to indicate herself. If y'all want me to read y'all, analyze, y'all could do that. I'm not getting paid to analyze no one for free. Yes, a lot of people paid in full. Candace, by paying it forward, you give a bigger blessing. Trust me. Right. That was another content creator. That one is no longer in the circle. You're gonna learn today. Listen, I don't know what the rules were. Either you're supposed to still be in a sister circle, or a lot of people left. All right. So if she cut up people's names and put people's names into a sock, and you pulled their names out, once you pull their names out, they are entitled to their winnings. If you didn't pay in full, you didn't complete it, then okay, that's something different. Okay? I don't know what y'all want from me. I'm showing y'all and sharing with y'all what I heard from my perspective. If someone was in a sister circle and is not in a sister circle, previously in a sister circle, Ross tucked her hand in that bag, in that stock, in that stocking, and pulled her name out. If she paid in full, that qualifies her for a gift. I'm sorry. fucking nail me to the cross. Throw your daggers. Say whatever you want. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't know how people play games, but I don't play games. She gave them time. What, a couple of days is more than enough time to claim. All they have to do is just all they have to do is just add 3 times 13 and 30. You see what you get. And everyone didn't pay $30 for Christmas because I just sent $25 and I just gave to help someone who's in need. Roz done a great job. She did. You sure have not. That's why I respect you. Her mouth, right? Oh, wait. It's not. This is a gift that I have. Okay, Daphne. Bronx, I like your platform, but I know that you're not qualified to analyze anybody. That's not your job. Listen, I'm not talking about as a therapist because I'm just speculating. But if, as a content creator, read in the comments, you have to analyze it before you go into a rage. Not me. I'm not going to go into a rage, but I'm trying to see, and I'm trying to let people know how I see it from my end of my end of the stick. I feel like a lot of people in here that's talking about they are in support of Roz, they are. But I feel like a lot of people in here that donated and probably didn't know what was going on or was probably a little confused about it. That's okay. But if you had any questions, that should have been brought up to Roz, not in the chat, not indicating or implicating or having questions or concerns or trying to make it look like I'm the scapegoat. No. Roz had missteps too. And once she realized and know, and she acknowledged, and she did, which she will, because if she want to do it again the next year, it will be much better. Her event was successful. I was
You
just trying
see,
to...
keeping it classy. I'm sorry. You see, keeping it classy comment.
This one? That's what you talking about? Hello?
Yeah, that one. I'm sorry.
I think it was unfair because I paid in full and I'm low income and need just as well as people whose name was not paid for that got the money. Who is she talking about you, Candace?
I'm not sure. That's why I told you. Do you see the comment? I'm not sure. I think it was unfair because I paid in
Look at
full.
listen to Leo
I'm on
girl. I
low
mean Leo girl.
income.
I'm sorry, Leo girl. I wouldn't dare talk. You wouldn't dare say nothing like this. Look at Allen girl. You couldn't wait to scold Ross. You're a piece of work. I'm the devil. Oh shit. Welcome to hell. Everybody wasn't going to win, right? Everybody wasn't going to win. If y'all don't know how to spend money and make money and receive money, y'all should have never donated. I'm not even trying. Wait. Listen, I'm not disputing and I'm not being insensitive to anyone, to this comment. I'm not being insensitive. Just as well as people who was not paid and got the money. It was a people of 10 people. It was a chance that you might have won. I felt like if you couldn't afford it at all, I'm not talking about you in particular. Excuse me, keep it classy. You should not have gave anything. You give what you can. You are helping and needy families. That's what she did. So you mean to tell me that everybody that was in live Roz chat, whether they make 50,000, 20,000, 75,000, whatever a year, that they felt, I don't know, the brunt behind donating $30? You think everybody was going to get a piece of the pie, keeping it classy? Because would that make sense? I'm sorry. That she knew what to do for a moment in time. If she know everybody wasn't going to do it, if you got 2,000 people in your sister circles, in your chat, in your group, and only like a half a portion, 1% of the portion donated, how can anyone expect anything more? She did not collect money from all 2,000 people. That's what I'm saying. Well, she gave her time. She knew she was watching and she could have said something. I felt like what if she wasn't watching? What if she was working? What if she was like with her family? A day, 2 days, claim your prize or whatever. That's time right there. What was wrong, Janice? I'm sorry. A lot of people don't like where I'm coming from, how I'm coming from. That's okay. Okay, here we go, Vicky. Well, if she was in the need, she should have kept her $30 and put it somewhere. Oh my God. Should have participated at all. Thank you, Manifest. How you doing? Do what you can afford. It was donations, not guaranteed. Thank you. I'm not talking about Candace. I'm talking about the families that Roz was supposed to donate her all of her money and she didn't. She used the money, Christmas fund money, to pay them. I don't understand that question. Candace, are you in this chat?
Girl, yeah. I'm looking at the
Do you
comments.
see your
I'm
name?
here.
You want to answer something? Good morning, Emma. Good
Nope.
morning. Good morning, Bronx and Candace. The chat, Bronx, I respect you because you're always straightforward and fair. Thank you. That makes me feel good. That I not believe when people see what I see and say I'm fair. Even Rod say I'm fair. And she has scolded me too, island girl. This is what we do. Respectfully. You always straightforward and fair. Candace, I love you. The person you are, keep being you. You know, how everyone needs these days. Exactly. Okay, that's exactly. That's keeping it classy is very confused. Haven't God gave the other families nothing yet. Wow. I don't listen. But the rules were to be present. Chocolate decadence. But the rules were to be present. Oh, chocolate decadence is a member. Thank you. I didn't even see your comment, but the rules were to be present. I don't know what that means. What does that mean, Candace?
She's saying the rules for the giveaway was you had to be present in order to collect.
But what if something came up though? Right? So you mean to tell me that any of those people that won that night, those 2 days, didn't have something much more important to do, or had a family emergency, or just couldn't be present? Am I wrong? Okay. Let me go to the
Vicky
comments.
said, Candace, you won, but I'm sure you can still use the money. That money came right on time for me, Vicky. I'm sorry.
I
So
don't know
yeah, I
why.
absolutely could
I
use
don't
the
know why
money.
people think they beneath money. If someone give me something and just a gesture or out of the kindness of their heart and thoughtfulness, I'm accepting it. I'm not saying, oh, I want this money, give it away. No, I'm not doing none of that. Right? And people expect you to be like them, talking about pay it forward. I pay it forward every single day. Every single day. Whether it's gratitude or whether it's just a simple hello. A lot of people don't know. I was just so taken aback about the comments of how Roz should like conducted her live and her epic giveaway, telling her to give the rest of the money to people that she don't know. Roz did give a grace prayer. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll come to you, Deb. Candace has a beautiful soul, fear, and you're not with the nonsense. Pop your collar, Candace. I'm not the type of person to sit up there and be like, show people what I do with my money. You would never do what I do with money. You would never know who I donated to. Just simple things. If you are a person that go into the supermarket and you go into the convenience store or whatever and they have Roundup, or go into the little pharmacies, you know what Roundup is, then you are in the community I am in. I am not playing games with y'all. If you are in
Thank
the
you,
community of
Leslie.
charity, okay, you are in the community of charity. If you go into the department stores, you go into the pharmacies, and they ask you to round up, or if they ask you want to donate to the children, whatever, you in my community. So the people that's in my community know what I'm saying, how to spend money and how to give out money and distribute out money. That's it. That's all. I don't know what y'all want from me.
Island Girl said, let me repeat, you are not being fair if we gotta make you call out Rita's ass. So the thing about her live today, Island Girl, it's not about Sharita. It's about the
Thank you, Karen.
giveaway and her commentary on her and her opinions on the giveaway. It's not about Sharita.
Thank you, boo. I wasn't going to read that comment. I wasn't. I'm going back down. No one has the right to say what next individual deserves or not. Exactly. Exactly. I'm sorry. I don't want to be the good guy. I'm not the good guy. Hell, I bought a lottery ticket this morning and I didn't win. Right, exactly, poor city. So y'all don't see a problem with the verbal rules changing? No, because it was not like it. Listen, Port City. If this was her, if this was Rod's first time giving out this amount of money, substantial amount of money to her supporters, she did a giveaway. If you can find any loopholes or any loopholes, excuse me, Port City, and what she did, and you can bring it to the forefront, I would gladly research it. A giveaway is a giveaway, right? It's considered her money. You tell me who's going to take her into the court of law and sue her and say, oh, I gave her $30, but she didn't give me my money back. Okay. Do you know that you have a certain amount of time to claim or request a refund back from Cash App? Why would you donate money and want it back a month, 2 months later? You know what I mean? Like let's keep it 100. Let's keep it real. All right. If people didn't donate, why do you have so much to say? Because people talk, let them talk. We deal with facts over here. You know what I mean? We deal with facts. Yep, Lisa, I was thinking the same thing. Where's Lisa? No, Deb McNeil. Where's Deb McNeil? I just saw her comment. That's why she did a second draw in. She had to, she had to keep it going, and she did keep it going. That's all I'm saying. I just, that's every chance I get, I do round. Exactly. What I'm saying is, I'm trying to find Deb McNeil comment if I replied to it. If you, I said I read that. I just can't find it. Maybe I went up too far. I'm sorry. I wanted to read Deb McNeil comment, and because
The one that says
Ross, she
Roz
did
did give a grace period.
the next day to claim. That's not how I went in the live, and I'm going to leave it at that. Because I know Deb McNeil, when I say things you don't like about Roz, you become very aggressive. And you start to tell me that I'm the worst person in the world and what you hate about me. So I'll leave it to you to figure out how the claim went. A day. What if she got into an accident? I'm just saying, people, y'all are funny. I wouldn't have refunded nobody, period. Not anybody, period. Why are you asking for your money back? You let someone else brainwash you into thinking that something didn't go right or wrong, period.
Thank you, Teresa. Dropping out the bushes. Good morning, Bronx Girl and Candace. Candace, you deserve that money, honey, period. Back in the bushes. Thank you, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa. Did you tell someone to pay it forward with your money, Candace?
Hell no, I didn't say that. I said
Oh,
that I am going to pay for it. I always do adopt a family around the holidays anyway. So
okay.
I am gonna pay mine forward.
Of course
Not
you
all
are. That's
of
what
it, but
people
I'm gonna pay
do.
it for it.
That's what people do. Anybody, and I'm going to state again, because I am just that way. Anybody that know about the charity community, you know how to pay it forward. Anybody that give to charities on a normal basis, on an occasional basis, normal basis, round up charity. We know what we doing. We know how charity work. We know how donations work. So we just, how you say it, the chit chatter, we block it out. Let me see. See, they made it Island Girl exactly. The subject is scammer. When you go to McDonald's, they have a donation jar on the counter. On the counter. Exactly. Right. She refunded someone's money back yesterday. She did? Oh, hey, Dana. Hell, hey, Dana, how you doing? Hell, I would have given mine to my daughter who is off work, not getting paid, but you don't hear me complaining. It was a drawing. Win or lose, be happy for the ones who did win. They never going to be happy. That's why we overlook that stupidity. Terry Wilson, no one is pressed to be in that so-called group. You must have never been a part of a group before. Island Girl is going hard. I don't know why she's going hard. She's going hard. Okay. Well, shut up. They didn't win or lose. True. Candace, the beginning of this live was about Roz, and if anyone wanted to come on a panel to discuss it, where you here? Were you here? I know what I heard. Oh, she mad because I'm scolding Ross. I'm bringing up the differences because the people in the chat are at work. They walking and they cooking and they're relaxing and they want a different perspective, Island Girl, from a different person with a different outlook. So when I say that, why did people tell Roz that the homegirl, was disqualified because she's no longer in a group, right? And she didn't pay in full. I don't know what went on with Candace. I don't know. Listen, someone paid it for you that day, whatever. I don't know. You follow up with that. I'm just saying, if she pulled their name out the bag, this is what I'm going to say to make it clear to everybody that's listening to me. I appreciate you listening. If you haven't liked the like button already, and if you are enjoying this live so far, hit the like button. That just shows your appreciation and gratitude for the chat, for the host, and for the mod. We take it, right? So if Roz put names in the bag, right? She did not kill who was not in the group or in the group at the time, Sister Circle 1. All of their names were supposed to be in the bag, right? That was the first thing. Is that, Candace, are you still here?
I'm here.
Okay, I need a little bit participation from you just for a moment. No, because I just
Oh,
want to be on the
oh,
right track. I know.
oh, I got you. I got
So
you.
okay, so Roz, when she first started the donation, she said she was gonna put everybody's names in a bag or whatever that donated, right?
I cannot. I don't know for sure. I
Okay,
don't know. I don't know for sure how she said she was gonna do it.
okay. So whether she put it in a bag or not, so everybody that donated, right, had the opportunity for their names to be put in a bag. Let's just speak hypothetically. So she put everybody names in a bag, say over 300 people names in a bag. She cut it up,
Hmm.
she shook it up, she pulled 10 names out. She pulled 10 names out the bag that she put in herself. She did not vet them. She did not run a background check on them. She did not do research. So she pulled out a particular name. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the shock jock moment. She pulled out a name. The person, although she pulled out a name, wasn't in the circle no more, or the person wasn't a supporter no more. Isn't she still entitled to her gift if she paid in full?
All right, so I'm gonna just speak honestly on my end. So if I did a giveaway, honestly, I did a giveaway to people that support me, my supporters. I wanted to pay it forward, and give it to people that could use the money. If I did that on my channel, I'm not going to give it to anyone either that is against me. Why would I bless someone that's against me?
No, that's not how things go.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't do it.
I would, because you know what?
I
Here,
wouldn't.
and that's where a lot of people have commotion and drama, and that's how a lot of people get, into trouble. Now, you would not have to do it, right? Wait, Deb in the Bronx, that's not true. I support your commentary several times. I had only one disagreement with you. Don't. I'm sorry, Deb. All right. I apologize. Y'all make me apologize. You gaslight me. You manipulate me. You did the supporters. You just
And then
manipulate.
and then
Yeah.
let me piggyback off what I said too. One of the differences that I would have did, the people that was no longer in my group that donated, I would have gave them their money back. I would have
No,
gave them their money back. I would have, to keep down any confusion. And I would have only did my donation, my giveaway, my whatever, based off the people that supported me.
Yolanda Brown and I am off here. Move on. No, I don't want to move on. I'm sorry if everyone is not. I'm totally different from you, Candace. First of all, if you donated something to me, if you don't request that money back in a length of time, you're not getting it back. If you want to sit back and play games and get mind effed, because I will mind f you. That's what I do. You have to know how to mind f people. Roz didn't do that. She was being nice. She was being polite. She was being decent. She was being sweet. She was being an angel. Because I'm opposite of all that, especially. Hello. Oh, Candace must have dropped down. Wait. I'm sorry. Candace, you still there?
I am. I don't know what
Oh,
happened
okay.
with my phone.
I'm sorry. It went out for a second. And here goes the point. If Roz cut up and put money, excuse me, names into a bag, right? Whether she researched them or not, 300 people that donated, because that was a lot of people names to chop up and put in the bag, or however she pulled. And she pulled, and her goal was to give 10 families, 10 families, listen to me, 10 families, and divided up amongst 10 families, right? Whether you're in the sister circle or not, whether you left, whether you with the ops, if I pull your name out that bag, that is your gift. If you excuse me, how you say, apply the rules. If you donated in full, I pulled your name out that bag and you paid in full, you're getting your money. This is not personal. This is business. This is me being a woman and keeping my word. Okay? Like when Sharita was like, when Dry said, "Oh, I was going to give Sharita $2,500," that she could have taken it back at any time because she didn't do the giveaway yet. That's the only difference. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I don't care if she was in the sister circle or not. If that woman paid in full, her name was pulled out the bag in front of thousands of people on a public platform, that is her gift. It's not personal. Because I'm not going to give you your money back. No, you can't strong arm me. You cannot punk me. That's all I'm saying. Like, what you mean? You're not going, what you mean if that person is against me? No, money is money. People get killed over money, right? People get killed over dice games.
No, I'm sorry, Bronx. I'm sorry. If I did a giveaway and off top, everybody was supporting me. And we came up with this idea as a group to do a give back to whoever, and everybody donated, and whatever happened and we part ways, I am not going to bless you. I'm gonna give you whatever you paid into it to keep down any animosity or bullcrap.
No.
But I wish I would. If you're against me, why would I include you into my blessing?
Talking. That's your pride
talking. That's me. That's the real talking. I'm not doing that.
Talking. That's shady. That's shady. If you said,
no, I'm sorry,
that's shady. I'm not saying Roz is shady, but I'm saying what you saying, what you would do is shady. Roz was at that point. She was about to do the right thing. She was going to do the right thing. People had a problem with it. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Roz should have just kept her modules in there. I'm pretty sure people was overlooking. She probably had her family in there looking and probably texted her like, but what they did, I felt was wrong. I'm sorry. I don't care if I lose all 500 of my most, like, I don't know, Roz supporters. I'm telling you this from my heart. From my heart. And I mean what I say, and I'm talking from my heart now. If Roz pulled out that name and that woman paid in full and she pulled her name out that bag, she is entitled to that gift. It's nothing personal. I'm sorry. You can't just say, oh, well, she went over to the ops. I'm not giving her nothing. No, that's not how you do that. If you watch game shows and the host messed up, he has the person has nothing to do with the host. Okay? I'm sorry. I don't function like that. I'm a decent person with morals, integrity. She showed her integrity because she was like, because people was like, oh, she disqualified. The reason why she disqualified is because she was short, right? She didn't pay in full. Okay, that's what saved Roz. But if she paid in full and people would say, oh, she over there with BYB Sharita, so what? She came in there respectfully. I'm here. That's all I'm gonna say about that. But that didn't happen.
We gotta agree to disagree on that one. I'm not looking out for nobody.
Why you say that, Renee? But that didn't happen, Bronx. I'm telling you, Roz pulled. We're only talking about this one in particular.
And I'm not saying that's the case with that particular person because I don't know what happened with that. I'm just saying in general. I'm not blessing nobody that's against me. I'm sorry.
Then you shouldn't do giveaways. If you're not going to be 100%,
I do giveaways, and I do it to the people that support me. If I if I choose to give it to people that support me, that's not wrong. Why would anybody pay? And I'm not saying that this is what the lady did because I don't know. I don't know the logistics of that. But why would I give money to somebody that's against me? That don't make sense.
No. That's personal. I don't think like that. I don't have that type of mind. I think with my mind, it's not personal. Let me read a comment book from Karen. Here we go. Karen said, but she didn't pay in full, and the money that she did pay was refunded. I'm not saying that, Karen. I said if that woman paid in full, right? She paid. The rules were to pay $30 a month. And you have a chance of winning in the giveaway, and I put your name in a bag, and I pull your name out, and you comply with the rules, you're going to get your gift. It doesn't matter if you're against me or not. That has nothing to do with anything that's going on right now. Okay, that woman, I'm not taking up for her. I've seen her around. She probably was, I'm not going to say supporter, but she probably was a listener of mine that tuned into my show because I know her name. I don't care if she was over there with Barnyard Betty or she was over there with Sharita or not. So what? It has nothing to do with anything. I'm not doing that. She didn't pay the $20. Everybody keeps saying she didn't pay the $20. I'm just saying that, oh, if she paid in full $30, she should have got her money. That's all I'm saying. Whether she's a op or not, that's not how this game go. You show that, listen, pride don't live over here right now, or it's not personal.
No,
Okay.
it's not about letting your feelings get in the way of it. I'm not blessing nobody that's against me. I wouldn't do that. I'm not
What
doing
was
that.
the point of
What I
that's
would have done, I don't know what the situation. So let me clear that up again because I don't know what the situation was with Miss Stewart. I don't know. But what I'm saying is if I did the giveaway, if it was me and everything was trial and error, you take a little bit from this time and do something different next time. But if it was me, and I did a giveaway like this, first of all, when all this stuff started going haywire like it did, I would have canceled it. But I would have gave back to the people that are no longer part of the group, that are no longer going to be a part of the giveaway and the donation, and then not included them in the giveaway altogether. But I'm not blessing nobody that I feel is against me. I'm not doing that. And that has nothing to do with personal feelings. What I look like
it
looking out
has
for
a
you
lot to do
and
with
you don't
personal
know, I
feelings.
don't think so.
It has a lot to do with personal feelings. You just said you wouldn't gave her nothing if she's against me. If her name is in that bag and and you pull her name out that bag and she
Everyone who was no longer a part of the team or the circle, me included, this is included me. I would have just don't gave them their money back and continued to do my
nah.
donation amongst my group.
That's how you will operate your giveaway. But if I have a giveaway, and I don't care if I have a giveaway and then people honored the rules and comply with the rules, what a lot of people, she wasn't the only one named that was in the bag that didn't pay in full, right? Right?
I don't know.
You don't know. She wasn't the only person named in that bag that didn't pay in full. Because Roz had to. People were saying shit in the chat. I'm like, what? Roz had different math. Either you donated her from a Cash App. It was another app. I'm not sure. And people would even saying, oh, she probably sent the money order. Okay, but I'll leave your commentary up to you and your content up to you where you want to follow. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm not like that. If you talk to any real G's that they're not going to say, "Oh, you said you be, excuse me, you're entitled to this because you want it fair and square." The rules wasn't if I don't like you no more and you against me, you can't get nothing. Okay. Bronx, I record you borderline saying that Ross should give Rita $2,500. Correct me if I'm wrong. Rod said she said she wasn't going to give Sharita the $2,500, and Sharita said she wasn't going to accept it. But if Roz had put her name in that bag, right? Because nothing was the giveaway wasn't even like close to near of her giving her $2,500. It wasn't even over with. I'm not even sure if it was close. Okay, what I'm saying, yeah, Roz should have still gave her the $2,500. Yeah, I did. That's all. So what do you think? Tripping me up, Island Girl? Yeah, she should have given her the $2,500 because I asked her. I said, "Are you still going to give her the $2,500?" She said, "No." Sharita said, "I would not have taken it. I would have given it back." Okay, I'm just saying. Stop creating scenarios. No, I'm not creating scenarios about anything. This will happen in a live. Whether you seen it or not, this would happen. I'm just saying when she pulled out the girl's name, right? Because we're talking about what happened in the live. Okay. With you ain't El Damage. Well, no, El Duran, sorry. When she pulled out the name out the bag, you stuck. But the reason that she didn't receive it is because she didn't pay in full. Candace just said, if you're against me, I'm not giving you anything. That's personal. Okay?
That is not
I'm
personal.
an honest person. Trust me. And you don't got to trust me. Believe me. Even if you don't believe me, I'm an honest person. I'm a real person that stick to my word. Because if someone owe me some money and we fall out excuse me, say if I owe someone some money and we fall out, I'm still giving your money. That's how I was raised, and that's how I was taught. Okay. Now, Bronx, you is crazy now. I wouldn't give her nothing the way she have dragged Ross held drag. Listen, Sharita brought it to the front. Who brought it to the forefront? Whoever brought it to the forefront, if she really was like, oh, she said she was going to give me $2,500, okay, that wasn't made in stone. That wasn't written in stone, right? But yesterday, the live, the giveaways was technically written in stone when she pulled it. And I'm just saying that, yeah, I know she didn't pay it full, right? But people were telling her she's disqualified even before Roz did any background check. She didn't pay in full. Okay, she can't get it. She didn't pay in full. Oh, she's not a part of the sister circle. Oh, she's over there with the ops. Okay, that's all I'm saying. So because she did not pay in full, she did not pay in full. All that other crap came after that. So because she did not pay in full, she did not pay in full, and that all that other. Listen, if she didn't follow the rules, if she didn't pay in full, she didn't pay in full. I guess Candace is going to follow up on why she received the money and the other girl didn't. That's what you're going to
No,
do?
I don't know why she didn't. So I can't speak for her. I know who Miss Stewart is. I like Miss Stewart. I don't know what the reason was. I don't know what happened with that. Candace gonna speak on Candace. I don't know about Miss Stewart. I don't know. I don't know why it happened like that. I didn't even expect to be a part of the drawing, period.
But you see,
So
y'all making the drawing like it's something like more than what it is. We dealing in facts, and we talking about like we talking about real shit. You know, because the people in the chat was like she didn't pay in full. They said you didn't pay in full either.
and then let me say something else too, because one of the things I see a lot in the comments about the rules changing and all that other type of stuff. This giveaway, I think, was just something off top that just a thought that wanted to something to be done to give back to families during Christmas. So one thing that she did, Roz said from the beginning, was everybody paid a $5 a month. You'll be included into a drawing at the end of the year in November, whatever the case may be. And originally it was, if you did not pay, you will be removed from the circle. So I never spoke on this. I never said anything. I personally reached out to Roz when she said that. I'm like, that's not fair. There's people who can't afford to donate, and there's people who support you, and I'm sure she can attest to this. I reached out to her. I said, and there's people that support you on multiple platforms. If they're supporting you paying $5 a month for your badges, they should automatically be answered because their support towards you. She was like, you know what, I didn't think about that. You're right. And she came back and she changed it up. So I can't say what Miss Darlene paid, what she didn't pay, and
She
all
paid
that
$20.
type of stuff. But I can't say, but she also had badges with her.
She
I
had so
said all
what?
that
She
to
paid
say
$20.
she had
This
badges
is
with her. So
this
she
is
still
where
supported her $5 a month.
it doesn't matter. That's not how the thing
I
went.
don't know the rhyme or reason why she didn't get it
It
and why
doesn't
it went the
matter.
way it went.
It didn't matter. What I'm saying to you is badges has nothing to do with a giveaway and a donation,
I agree
right?
with you, Miss YouTube on Fire,
What she said that you agree with. I'm just saying I'm totally
about
different.
the confusion coming in. Some of the names should have never went in the hat.
Listen, if you donated, and then I know the chat probably is definitely misunderstanding what I'm saying and misinterpreting what I'm saying. I said Roz pulled her name out the bag. Roz said, "Let me check and see if she paid in full." Roz checked to see if she paid in full. She didn't pay in full, so she was not entitled to anything. But the chat, when she pulled her name out the bag before Roz could do anything, and I'm just talking about the support of the chat. I'm talking about the encouragement of the chat. I'm talking about the people that didn't have Roz back in the chat, right? Telling her, she's over there with BYB. Oh, she's over there disqualified because she's not in the sister circle no more. But if she wasn't in the sister circle anymore and she fully gave $30 and Roz pulled her name out the bag, right? She's entitled to it, whether her and Roz had a falling out or not. That's all I'm saying. Anybody that feel like that doesn't make sense, that's okay. We'll leave it right there and like that. Okay? Okay? I'm not going to answer no more of your questions, Island Girl, because you are not dealing with facts. You're not dealing in facts. You are speaking of a bunch of hypothetical things that didn't happen. Miss Darlene didn't pay in full. Did you pay in full, Candace?
I did.
You paid $30.
I paid in full, and the rest of that I'm gonna talk about on my platform.
See what I'm saying? So when y'all come in here talking about she didn't pay in full, I'm talking about how the chat went. Y'all talking about what you think people wasn't sitting back analyzing. I'm giving you my follow up today. People, as soon as Roz locked off her live, people was following up. Okay, what I'm saying is the support and the encouragement, what was going on in the chat, the things that were being said in the chat. Y'all talking about hypotheticals. It's not a hypothetical. I'm just talking about if she paid $30 in full and her name came off that bag, she's entitled to a gift, whether she's an op or not. That's just how business go. Okay. Okay. If you didn't pay in full, but what was the point of Roz putting all the names in the bag and only drawing 10? Now I gave her a little bit time to see if you paid in full or not, right? She dumped everybody in the bag. She dumped everybody name in the bag that paid or was on the list, right? So when she came to it to see if they paid in full and they didn't, they wasn't entitled to nothing. And she went to the next person, which I don't understand. Okay? Who charged the fee for a giveaway? Who charged the fee for a giveaway? When did she charge a fee for a giveaway? What are you talking about? Exactly. What fee was charged? I never heard her say that she will remove that, did not pay. Okay, there we go, Island girl. I'm just saying. I think Roz was going to give it until she's seen that lady didn't pay but $20. I believe my heart, Roz was exactly. That's what she was doing. She didn't say nothing until the audience was like, "Oh, she's over there with BYB. She's the op. She's not in the sister circle no more." But what saved, not saved her, but why Miss DS did not receive it is because she didn't pay in full. My point is, it's not a hypothetical. If she paid in full, Roz was doing the right thing, and Roz was showing that she is made of integrity, and the woman would have received her money any way you put it. Okay, now if you want to follow up Candace on your live and you want to tell people why you received your money, and I don't know if you paid in full or not. I don't know. I watched the live. I saw how it went down. I'm just bringing my analyst. I'm just analyzing. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I think a lot of people misunderstood. Rod's friend put the names in the bag. Rod's friend probably did not know that the only people that should have been in the bag were the ones that paid in full. But Rod's followed it up, Miss Superstar. Thank you, Miss Superstar. Right? She followed up by cross-checking to see if they paid in full. That's what she did. That's what she was supposed to do. I thought that took a little bit of time, but she did it.
I agree, Miranda. I
Read
agree,
my
Miranda.
comment. Okay, Ashella. What? Rewatch the live because they have spun a narrative. No, this is that's the one you're talking about, Ashella. No, I'm just bringing
No,
it
I
from
was
my
talking to Miranda.
I'm just bringing it from my perspective, Ashella. I'm just trying to tell y'all how the live went, what I analyzed, what I saw, what I witnessed. That was Rod's first time doing that much of a giveaway, and it had a hits and misses. I'm just talking about the hits, the misses, right? But she did cross-reference everyone that.
That's true, Shauna.
Wait, what are you reading? Let me see.
I'm sorry. So first, let me read Miranda comment. I'm so sorry, Bronx. Miranda said, but just like it was said, Candace didn't pay in full, even though she did. Miss Stewart, could have, and Ross just didn't see it. That I agree. And then
What you mean? How does
Shauna
that work?
said, like I said, so many people paid extra for the ones who couldn't. They could not pay for the full $30, and they did. A lot of people did pay extra.
Do anybody in here understand how a giveaway goes, right? So even if she put 300 names in a bag, right? Right? The ones that she pulled out, those are the ones that were supposed to get the money. That's it. That's all. Period. If they paid in full. How does that sound? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. That's all I'm saying. What Shauna says. Shauna. Oh, you read, like I said, so many, you read that comment. Yes, Bronx. Rise had help with the names. Maybe that person did. Okay, I read that one. If Miss Stewart would have paid in full, I'm sure I read that comment. Thank you. And we agreed. I agree with you 100%, Bronx. The enemy should still have when if they got paid in full. Why y'all got to put things like that? Why y'all gotta put the enemy like that? That's all I'm saying, and Candace is gonna follow it up later. Now, Roz did a good, she was gonna do the right thing, and she did the right thing. That's why when people say she's a scammer, I didn't see none of the things that people say. I didn't see that I don't know where people saying that she charged for a giveaway. I didn't see that. I didn't see where people saying that she put her hand in the bag, where she put her hand in the bag and took out a name that didn't pay in full. That's the only time I seen her do that. Like if they didn't pay in full, she put their name. I guess she threw the name away and she dug in the bag and she chose a different name. She followed up yesterday with the last 3 people, I think. And that's what I'm saying right there. Okay. Overall, it was a great giveaway. People received their blessings, and that's all that matters. She pulled up Miss Stewart's history. She did not pay in full. Nothing was ever said that Miss Stewart had multiple cash apps. I agree with you, Miss YouTube on fire. I'm so sick of people. Everybody wants to complain they are not doing the damn thing. What are the other content creators doing for their mods and supporters? Nothing but got so much to say. That is true. If you all paid attention, Roz was very happy that Miss Stewart's had won. Then she searched and she said she didn't pay in full. Roz didn't even know who she was until the chat said who she supports, which is exactly. People paid extra for the ones who couldn't pay. Listen, I want to leave it at that. I'm sorry that everyone don't see what I'm saying or what I'm trying to convey. I'm just saying that Roz was doing a great job. She was nervous. She was happy. She was overwhelmed. The chat, her supporters, there was a lot of distractions going on in the chat. And Candace just stated here herself that if she would not have given the woman the money, if she would have given her $30 back, if they wasn't cool. And that's not where I'm coming from with it. That's not how I see things, and that's not how I think about things. That's all I was trying to say. Like, no, a deal is a deal. Okay. Candace says she paid in full like 5 times already. Bronx, you don't believe her? It's not whether I believe her or not. I'm listening. I'm going by what was said on the live. Okay. Now, if you in this chat and you want to be a part of this platform, I feel like everyone should at least have an open mind. I'm not going to sit here and put Candace in the ring of fire because she got her own platform to do that on. Dang, I never seen people fight over $30. As long as 10 people get $500, exactly. Come on, people, it's not millions. Get over it and move on. That's all I'm saying. I know what was said. I know what I heard. I know what I seen. Right? So people talk about I'm not neutral. I'm neutral. I just made the case of being neutral. And look at the people that don't
Thank you,
agree
Miss
with what I'm
Diva.
saying. Wait, D said left a message with every cash app she sent to Roz. Candace, I'm glad you won. I felt finally someone I knew won. Bronx asked Candace if she paid in full over and over. Watch trying to say what you're trying to say, Bronx. Did you watch the live yesterday, Island Girl? You don't need me to confirm anything. Go to Candace live and she'll follow up with it. Like you're very how you say inquisitive and curious about what's going on, but you're not saying nothing. You're not making it plain. You're being you're talking in subs. You're not directly saying what you want to say. Don't blame it on me. Candace is here. She's being questioned because I'm a neutral platform. And this has nothing this has nothing to do with anything personal. That's what people fail to realize. It's not personal for me at all. It's not personal for me. I agree with Candace. I'm not blessing no one who dog walk me. No, I'm different. Like if that's not how you do business. So if somebody work for you and they entitled to a bonus around the Christmas time and they don't work for you no more, but you're not going to give it to the person. You're not going to give them their bonus, but it's theirs. They earned it fair and square. I think anyone that paid in full should have been able to win. Exactly. There you go. Anyone that paid in full did win. But if you didn't pay in full, you didn't win, whether you're ops or not. That's my point. That's my point. Uh, this reminds me of the struggle games LA used to play and get little money. Everyone paid into the lottery. So what happens to the balance of supporters' money? Just asking overall, that was okay. Whatever. I don't know about no balance. I know that Roz gave out money to 10 people. I know she said she's going to bless. She blessed her mods, and whatever balance she have over, she gave out what she said she was going to give out. I'm not there to ask her what she's going to do with remaining funds if there is anything remaining. Okay, Roz didn't give away anything. It was the group's money where it was where is all the extra money that was donated for other people. Why did she show the persons on the live pulling the news? I don't know about all that. The money was not Roz. It was Sister Circle. So you can't pick and choose. What do you mean? This is what I'm talking about. I want anyone that have any like opposing views as Roz receiving donations, right? She's receiving donations. That's what people do. That's what groups do. They take up funds. They take up fees. At least, like it's no different from people getting on here asking for cash apps for their children's school. It's no different from people getting up here on cash apps and asking for people to pay their rent. She did this over a 6-month span period. Okay. What she said with I don't care about Sharita getting a dime. That's over with. Sharita said she wouldn't take it anyway. You know, that's totally different. They falling out. I'm just saying Sharita said she wouldn't take it. You know, that wasn't set in stone. I don't know if Roz broadcast to the world that she was going to give Sharita $2,500. It doesn't matter right now. I'm talking about the drawing. That's all I'm saying. Let me see. I'm going to read some more comments. Let me see if I dropped the link. I dropped the link. Okay, so yeah, but Roz portrayed as if the money it was coming from her pocket. It's a donation that's deposited in her bank account. It's her money. It's a donation. It's a gift. You talking about something totally different that would not be able to be proved. She would be called like immoral or have no character if she would have took the money that people donated and went off. She wasn't selling a product. It started off so simple, wanting to help people struggling at Christmas. Simple-minded people with lack of understanding messed it up. There you go. Listen, I'm about to put Island Girl in timeout. Like timeout. Like I'm definitely gonna time her out because she tried to get an answer out of you that she could find out on your platform. Right? You said you followed up on your platform. What do you think? I'm sitting here and I didn't see things that did and did not happen. That I didn't see little things like, like I'm not supposed to ask Candace. And I asked her. She said she was going to talk about it. I asked her 5 different ways. She said she's going to talk about it on her platform. So I'm giving her that opportunity to follow up. You know what I mean? I'm different. I go for the juggler. I don't spare nobody or have mercy on anyone because this is not personal for me. Okay, Bronx, no ma'am, it's not her money. Ross received donations on behalf of the group. Her words, she not for her personally. She cannot do. If it goes into her cash app, she could do whatever she want to do with it, and that's it. That's all. Once it hit her cash app, that's hers. But she did not back out on her word, whether you want to call it her money or not. What's the problem? She did out and she set out to do what she said she was going to do. Nobody in here could give the exact amount of how much she gave out, and nobody can give the exact amount of how much she didn't. Okay? Nobody could give. I'm a cocky bitch. Nobody could give the exact amount of money right now that she donated, that she gave back, and nobody could give the exact amount that she didn't.
You definitely know how to stir the damn pot, Bronx. You definitely know how to stir the pot, baby.
Candace, you want to follow up on your channel? I'm going to.
I am. I absolutely am.
Listen, here we go. Granny, our granny, there were bumps in the process, and the next time she would know exactly what to do the next time. Thank you. Write everything out, post rules in the community tab so the remedial can read it over and over for understanding. Exactly. I'm just saying. And the main ones keeping up shit is the ones that didn't participate. They just even if you speculated, right? I mean, spectator. Even if you observe it, even if you view it from afar, right? You didn't even give the woman enough time. Y'all started persecuting her before she did the giveaway. That was my problem. Like, she didn't even do the giveaway yet. And they questioning and they asking for their money back, right? Y'all will have a damn tough time of proving that she's a scammer in a court of law. You will have a damn tough time proving that she's laundering money. You will have a damn tough time that she scammed anybody. She just don't fit those qualifications or fit into those guidelines under the Cash App when it comes to scamming. Cash App, wherever y'all sent the money. Okay? I think I'm the only one that did what is DGAD about the money? I work full time, don't have to wake up and press live to get next month rent. Listen, you probably are not. If you're not living paycheck to paycheck, Tanya Trainer, that's nice and that's all well and dandy. But people need money because you know what? Nobody over here is filthy rich. Nobody over here is poor. Draz did something special. She did something nice. A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck, right? If you're not living paycheck to paycheck, that's beautiful. That's nice. Tanya, actually, Ross said, Bronx, make sure you talk about this. She did. Thank you. She did.
She said that?
Who?
Ross said that?
If she told me to speak about it now, I was going to speak about it regardless.
I know, but did she say that? Because this is the second time I saw somebody put that in the comment.
She did say that.
Oh, okay.
Because you know why she said that? I was like, congratulations, Roz and Candace with Convo. Candace, okay? You hit it out the park and you brought it home. Oh, gosh. Oh, God. It was a lot of money, Tanya Trainer. It was. And that's another thing, how people can be so condescending towards something so special and something so that matters. $10,000, $8,000 is a lot of money to be given out to people around the Christmas time, especially if you can't go in your own bank account and draw it from your pocket. It was a lot of money. You see the problem she got, right? Roz is a woman of class and substance, good character, and definitely a woman of her word. She did the giveaway she did. She was excited, and her recipients was blessed. They were. Okay? And bet you Roz want to know why you don't address the ones that are making her out to be the scammer. That part is what. Why would I do that? That's not my mindset. I have laid it out on the line, and people, they come in here in the chat and push back against me. They hear what they want to hear. I have scolded Roz many of times. I've ridiculed Roz many of times. I don't talk about gutter shit. I'm not gonna sit there and talk about the people saying she's a scammer because like the whole other side is saying she's a scammer. I said she wasn't. I laid it out on the line as to what she wasn't. You want me to sit here and you want me to pull names out of the bag? You want me to name the people and go one by one and say, oh, Rita, she's not a scammer. Oh, Ocean, she's not a scammer. Oh, India, she's not a scammer. Oh, she's not a scammer. She's not a scammer. I'm laying my case out on the line with a clear and concise point. I don't have to dibble and dabble and look at every little content that has the same substance over and over again. Okay? Certain things I'm just not going to like talk about and piggyback on. That's all I'm saying. Top GK, how you doing? Thank you for coming to the chat. Port City, I agree with you. If it was her money, we wouldn't be having this conversation. It is her money. I'm gonna leave it at that. Hey, Cuts, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Bronx girl, they so-called mind readers, they are whack. Should not be counseling anyone. Totally. I'm sorry. Here we go. Totally did not wait until the actual date of the event. Thank you. If you can't go into your account and pull it out, then you should not have donated. Exactly. If you can't afford something, don't give. That's all I'm saying. That's my point. And that's what I mean. And that's the point I want to bring. And, Candace, you want to follow up on your live, right? I'm trying to see if I
I
got this.
am.
This is not personal for me. Like I said, I'm a part of the charity community. Roz did something once a year. Maybe she'll do it again. People do this often around the holidays. Do a giveaway, give back, show appreciation for their supporters. If y'all want to, if y'all want to, if y'all want to see what Roz did was wrong, read the book of YouTube Secrets. She did exactly what she's supposed to do. And that's it. That's all. You know, people making it more than what it is. Someone, oh, it's not her money. What you mean? As soon as in her bank account is her money. As soon as you donate it, it's her money. She did not say donate this and you did not see any profits. This is not that. This is not a high scheme scam on a high scale rector. If you watch American Greed, those are scams. People that selling you false fake products, those are scams. You send them their money, you don't get a product. This is not the case. That's all I'm saying. Me too. I'm out of here, Tanya Trainer. Yes. If you want to leave, leave. Right? They done turn a good thing to my head hurt. Right. You know, I know a lot of people, they come in here with their ears and thinking that they're better someone just because you're in the Rod Squad and you donate or you have given or you have a decent job, you're not better than nobody. Right? Because people are allowed to talk about it. Everybody on this YouTube is not in it for the money. I mean, you get paid. You should want to get paid. No doubt about that. Everybody don't have to relate to Tanya Trainer talking about, well, I got a job. I don't need YouTube. No, but you help the person that is on YouTube by giving your view and giving your like and your comment. You're supporting that way. You know better. If I want to talk about it in a sensible fashion, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. Nobody could come in here and tell me to put it to rest. I'm not. I'm going to put it to rest after today because the giveaway is done. This is what you call a follow-up. This is what you call a rehash of the weekend. A content creator that has content to present. That's all I'm saying. Wait, someone wanted to know. Yeah, she back off it. Oh gosh. Wait. Island Girl. I'm not going to read that, okay? Look at Island Girl. Island Girl is an imposter. Someone wanted to know if I paid towards the Christmas fund. Mind your business. That's the problem. Y'all broke and nosy as fuck. That's not a reasonable answer. Okay. Oh damn, all I said is I got a job and you mad? I'm not mad. I'm just saying when you come in here and say, well, this is not my life and this I don't think about it, or I got a job, or I don't care, you know, that just shows a little bit of like disrespect. You know, like some people want to come in here and they want to hear a point of view, right? That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with people donating that have donated and received the money. You know, people talking about struggling. You know, what about someone that didn't struggle and Rod's donated and they paid it forward to their families? Because that's how money makes the world go round. If you living on this earth, you know money makes the world go round. People wouldn't say, oh, well, money is not about everything. No, it's something about everything. But money makes the world go round. And Roz has stimulated the economy. And that's all that matters. Okay? God still bless you. You know I got you. I'm saying, you know, the bottom line is people start asking for Roz's money back after Rita said Roz was a scammer. Roz shouldn't have refunded anyone. Stay quiet and went as planned. I wouldn't have refunded anybody either. Well, if they struggling, then they should have everybody wasn't struggling that donated, you know, if they could give what they give. But the rules were, if you donated $30 fully, you have a chance of winning. If you didn't, you're not qualified. I asked, did you donate? Because you keep talking. I donate now.
Oh, it looked like Island Girl was responding to Shella.
But see, they need to put the names to the side. If I'm hosting the show, right, and you don't put a name or at them, how I know you talking to me or the person?
Yeah, so they going back and forth.
They are. Oh, Hey Bronx, Candace is a beautiful young lady. I'm happy she won. I am too. A lot of women took time to pray about the giveaway that it would go in God's order. I don't know if God had anything to do with this. I'm glad Candace won too. Me and just Candace have different outlooks. Candace think with her heart, I think
Thank
with
you,
my mind.
Trinesta.
Okay, Candace think with her heart, I think with my mind. Time, keep on working and don't apologize. Apparently, some people don't understand, right? Some people don't understand. If you're working
I
and you
think with my
happy,
damn man too, Bronx. What are you saying?
you what? Huh? Say that again. What you said, Candace? Why you listen? What did you say? The comments are going fast. I was addressing someone that's I
Look,
asked for
my
trigger.
phone is messing up. I said I think with my man too. What the hell you saying?
I'm just saying. You said that if you had you would not have gave that girl the full money because you had a problem with her, and I just don't think that was right. That's thinking with your heart, not your mind. Audi girl is in here. I thought you hated me. you
No, ma'am. I didn't say that girl in particular. I said if I did the giveaway the way I would have done it. So not her in particular.
It doesn't matter. Particular. I'm just saying. Right is right. Wrong is wrong. Wait, what? Where is this going? Where is this chat going? Well, I prayed and I seen people win. That was
I
very
think I
happy
got
to
an
receive.
echo.
Was look. Oh wait, what did Audi girl say? She said she hate me. Why would you be over here hating me, talking in my chat if you hate me, Audi girl? I was trying. Bill Ross didn't even know who you were. What she said, I do. Are you asking me? You was in that deranged fake ass guru chat or somebody's chat that you follow, not to call you out, Miss Audie girl, that I'm a flip flopper. I flip flop nothing. That's the point where I don't get it. I'm not a flip flopper. I just see things differently from the majority of the viewers, and that has gotten me in trouble. I'm not going back and forth. It's safe on this internet, not into the keyboard thug, and she can't have that. She talking about Island Girl. She said she, dang, she said she. She could hate me. That's okay. Let her hate me. You know, I'm a flip flopper. Yeah, I'm a flip flopper. But there's no way in hell that you could present a case, and I'm not going to push back on it. The flip flop coming in because nobody controlled me. Y'all control y'all content creators. Nobody control me. I don't conform. None of that. So just because you don't, dangle me on a string, I'm not a puppet. I don't know what they are called. The people that dangle people on puppets. I'm none of that. Right. How could something so beautiful make so many people just angry because that's how they wake up? Wow, am I a keyboard thug? That's funny. Another good comment. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna leave it off with that, K Buck. Another good commentary. I appreciate you just coming by, everyone that have came by to support the platform. It wasn't Bronx, you got an opinion. Just thank you. Thank you. Bronx a fair person. Thank you. Fake ass, just want Roz's attention. She's not studying you. Right. No, I don't need Roz's attention. You need Roz's attention. You need someone to make you feel good, Audi girl, to stroke your ego. I'm not here to do that because you're not going to throw a web over me and catch me in the web. That's what y'all did with Guru, right? You gaslight her. You listen to her and think what she's saying is the truth. Bronx, can you read my comments, please? Let me see. So, I didn't. Oh man, where's her comment? I didn't even see her comment. Candace, you're supposed to be the mod, and I know that you dropped down. Fake ass just want Rod's attention, and she's not studying you, right? You want her attention too. You got my attention though, Rod. Audi girl came in on fire. Bronx. I don't see your comment. Can you write it again? Because I'm trying to go back up to the comments. Our girl. Wait. Oh, whoa. Bronx, all with all due respect, you may want to check the laws in California before stating what's wrong and what's right. There are laws when it comes to donation dues and giveaways. What law did I state or didn't state? I'm not checking California laws. I'm not doing an investigative uh, report on Ra's donations and giveaway. I'm saying if y'all have the manpower in this chat right now to prove that Ra's a scammer, then go ahead and do it. Proceed. If you have enough manpower to bring her into civil court, then proceed. Right? So you think she just jumped out the window and gave a donation of that size away and would not have any backlash to it, or she wouldn't have any consequences behind it? That's all I'm saying. I'm not here to sort out the consequences. Okay? Karen Marie, you right, and it's sad. I don't know. I'm just saying. Audi girl, let her rock. She come over here to tell me she hate me. That's okay. You can hate me. That's all. Ross pulled that name and put it back. I didn't see that. Vivian Blackman is in here. I didn't see her comment. Honestly, this is embarrassing because I've been at Christmas funds gala where people donate millions. Exactly. R is too busy over there listening to that garbage. Okay. It's a donation that people freely gave to. That's it. That's all. Thank you, Bill. Bill, I thought you was, scolded me, but when I need support, I got it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't just stopping by and say, hi, Shonda. Thank you for saying hello. Who has the time to check another state law? Some folks need lives. I'm not doing none of that. Okay, Art, thank you for coming to the chat. Bronx Girl Guru ladies, where she has not lured anyone. Listen, I don't know. R is a great person. Listen, if R is a great person, she still could get response. She asked me a question, I answered it. Right? What I'm saying is I'm not going to check anybody law. If y'all have the manpower to prove that Roz scammed anyone, if you have the manpower to take Roz into court and say that she scammed people on money, do it. Dorman, thank you, Dorman. I didn't even get a chance to say hi to Elaine. Hi, Elaine. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you this morning in the chat. I didn't get a chance to say hi to you. I saw you twice, and I'm like, no, I got to speak, and I will. Hi, how you doing? I appreciate you coming by. Thank you. Darwin Waters and Productions. Hi, how you doing? Donation is a donation. That's it. That's all. That's right. Donation is a donation. That's it. That's all. We leave it like that. All right. I appreciate everyone coming by, stopping by, listening in, tuning in. I love you for listening to my insight and my perspective. Candace says she will go live. You go live, Candace. Hit it out the park. All I'm saying is my point, what I want to convey every time is to sort out differences in the facts and just something from a neutral standpoint. 200 people above came in here and listened to me, and that makes me happy doing a live show. So, continue to listen, and I want everybody to continue and have a blessed day, right? And have a good start and a better start to your Monday. And I see you on Friday. Thanks, Bronx Girl. May everyone have a blessed day. We'll leave it off like that. Then we'll leave it off like that. I'll talk to y'all later.